Hi, now we're going to learn a full C chord. Earlier in the book, we worked on a partial C chord. We called it a short form, and it was only 4 strings. So the full C chord is 5 strings, and we only have to add 1 finger. Start with the C chord you already know. Whoops. And then just add your 3rd finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret. Working from the bottom up, just to make sure you got that. 3rd finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret. 2nd finger, 4th string, 2nd fret. The 3rd string is open. 2nd string, 1st fret. And the 1st string is open. So in the first song you're going to play in this lesson, you're going to be moving between C and A minor. You already know your A minor. Now I'm going to show you a nice trick for changing from one chord to the other quickly. You do not, let's say you play the C first. You do not want to pick up all your fingers and then you have to reposition them to play the A minor. It takes too long, okay? But here's what we're going to do. Play the C chord. Now these 2 fingers, the 2nd, right, and the 1st, are already in position. You already need them exactly where they are for A minor. All you need to do is take this finger, the 3rd finger, which is on the 5th string, pivot it around to the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and then you have A minor. To move from A minor back to C, keep your fingers where they are, keep them down, just lift your 3rd finger, pivot it back to the 3rd fret on the 5th string. Great idea to just practice that. Start on a C, pivot over to A minor, back to C, back to A minor. Just do that over and over until you can do it easily. Then you'll be able to play the first song. Okay, now we're going to learn another new chord. This is going to be the full G7. Again, earlier we learned a short form of the G7, which was only on the top 4 strings, and it used your 1st finger on the 1st fret. So the full G7 still has the same top 4 strings, but now we're going to add our 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 5th string, and our 3rd finger, 3rd fret on the bottom string, the 6th. Since it's sometimes easier to think of chords from the bottom up, let's start from the bottom. 3rd finger, 6th string, 3rd fret. 2nd finger, 5th string, 2nd fret. 4, 3, and 2 are open. 1st finger on the 1st fret. Now, just like we had a kind of a trick or a tip to move between C and A minor, here's a tip for moving between C and G7, which is an extremely common movement. It happens all the time. If you're on a C chord, I want you to notice that the shape that my fingers are in is pretty similar to the shape of the G7. Each of my 3 fingers for the C chord moves to a different string, but the same frets. The frets don't change, the strings do. So what's happening, kind of think of it like this. You've got the C chord, and to play a G7, all you're going to do is spread it out. Spread your fingers out so the 1st finger goes down 1 string, and the 2nd and 3rd fingers go up 1 string. Spread it out. Contract it back. Spread it out. Contract it back. So practice that, moving between the 2 chords, and then you'll be ready to play the next song.